Hi everyone, it's the Cinema Dude, and today I'm back in my movie room for another haul that I've gotten on Twilight time movies. First and foremost, I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. I do apologize for the wait in videos. The past week has just been crazy with the holiday, and we're picking up and going back to work. So I'm going back to work on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it's been kind of a hectic week, but I'm back with a new video. So Twilight Time is a company that was founded by Nick Redman and a few others. And unfortunately, Nick passed away a few years ago. And they've now ceased production. They are going to be bought by Screen Archives. And whether that extends the life of them or they're just going to be selling off their remaining stock. Now, for those that don't know what Twilight Time is they are a Blu-ray company that produces some high-quality releases, kind of movies that might not be put out by either the studio or the different labels. Some have, though, like they did a release of The Blob and Fright Night. Both of those got other releases. So these are really awesome. They don't really have some special features like a commentary. Some just have like the trailer and like an isolated score track. So this first stack I ordered, so when this happened on May 10th, they started a sale for like the remaining supply on Twilight Time, but then also on Screen Archives, they were also running kind of a little sale. So what I did is I put in one from Screen Archives, and I've gotten most of the stuff from there. And then I also put a Twilight Time one. But due to people ordering a lot from that website, and there's kind of been a little mess of how it's been shipped out, I just ordered, then went back and just ordered everything from Screen Archives. And so this is part one of a haul, and I'll show the second part that I'm getting. So let's just get into the stuff. So first and foremost, I got The Boston Strangler. And this is a film from 1968 with Tony Curtis. And it deals with the real-life case of the Boston Strangler, a serial killer who terrorized Boston, murdering many women and defying the efforts of a special division. And in it is not only Tony Curtis, but it also has George Kennedy, Murray Hamilton, and Henry Fonda in this. So this is, and this one, I'll show you the back. And then this is like the side. And this one has the isolated music and effects track, auto commentary by David DeValley, split screen personality, William Friedkin on The Boston Strangler, Real Killer, Fake Nose, AMC Backstory, The Boston Strangler, Fox Movie Tone Newsreel, and Original Theatric Trailer. So this one actually has a lot more special features on it than some of the other ones I have coming up. So that's The Boston Strangler. In this, I've actually only seen the next one coming up. So everything besides in this one and in the next stack are all blind buys, except this. And I'm also receiving Birth of a Nation, and I saw part of that in a film class before. So I've gotten, but all of these extras are all blind buys. But then this next one I have seen before, like I said, and that is Drunken Master. I've never seen Snake in the Eagle's Shadow, so I really wanted to pick this one up. This one I did order on Twilight Time, but then it got canceled, so then right away I went back and picked it up on Screen Archives. So this one it's two pairs of Jackie Chan movies, as you can tell right there. Snake in the Eagle's Shadow and Drunken Master were both released in 1978. And they both feature Jackie Chan as an initial bumbling but finally brilliant martial artist. So the special features on this is isolated music and effects tracks, and then commentary on Drunken Master from Rick Myers and Jeff Yang. So I'm really excited. I love some martial arts, especially love Jackie Chan martial arts movies. So I'll be excited to see Snake and the Eagle's Shadow. So the next one is a Samuel Fuller film. I've been kind of on a Samuel Fuller kick recently with the box that I've gotten from Indicator and the Criterion set, and that is Hell and High Water. This one is from 1954, shot in CinemaScope, and it takes place mostly on a submarine. And what happens is a U.S. submarine is bound for the Arctic, hoping to uncover and thaw a plot to start nuclear war with a atomic incident that will be blamed on the United States. So it's kind of a Cold War thriller. This one has an isolated music track, and Richard Wademark, strength of characters, and original trailers. So that is Hell and High Water. That is the back of that. So the next two I got for my girlfriend. She's talked about both these films before in some sense, so I thought might as well just pick them up for her. And that way she can enjoy some Twilight Time releases as well. And the first one is Ang Lee's Sense and Sensibility. Yes, the martial arts / director of The Hulk also made a kind of period piece based off of Jane Austen's Sense and Sensibility. This is from 1995, and it stars Emma Thompson and Alan Rickman, Kate Winslet, and Hugh Grant. And this one is actually pretty stacked with special features as well. Isolated score track, auto commentary with Emma Thompson and producer Lindsay Doran. Commentary with Ang Lee and producer James Shemis, if I'm saying that right. There's a feature adapting Austen, elegance and simplicity, the wardrobe of Sense and Sensibility, locating the world of Sense and Sensibility, a sense of character, a very quiet man, deleted scenes, Emma Thompson's Golden Globe acceptance speech, and trailers. So this one's actually pretty stacked with stuff. This one, it's based on the book, and it is stars as the reserve Eleanor Dashwood and Kate Winslet as her more impulsive younger sister, navigating a world in which love and money are often distractingly intertwined. And, Hugh Laurie is also in this as well for a wickedly funny, small, scene-stealing role. So I'm actually looking forward to checking this one out as well with my girlfriend. It seems a pretty good movie. Next one is Wuthering Heights. Oh, and let me go back to this, and here's the front, and then that's the back of that. So Wuthering Heights, another based on a novel book, and this is the 1970 version starring Timothy Dalton and Anna Calder Marshall as the doomed and deathless lovers Heathcliff and Cathy. This was directed by Robert Fest, who also did the Abominable Dr. Phibbs. And then it was shot by John Quanklin, who also did, if I'm saying that right, Straw Dogs. Julian Glover is in this, who you may know as General Veers from Empire Strikes Back, and he was Walter Donovan in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And then this one has isolated music track, auto commentary from Justin Humphreys, film historian, and then the trailer. Again, never had to read Wuthering Heights in school, but the way that my girlfriend was telling me is it's kind of like a gothic kind of romance, kind of a little on the edge of gothic horror. So I was like, okay, I can check this one out. So again, it'll be an interesting one to check out with her. And then last two, of course, I had to hit the horror section. The next one is Theater of Blood, starring Vincent Price from 1973, and it offers the one and only role that Vincent Price did that's both madcap and touching. He plays a Shakespearean actor determined to wreak vengeance on critics who failed to appreciate his genius, killing them in a series of set-piece murders based on scenes from Shakespeare. Let's see, any other people that you know? There are some lineup of British thespian legends, but none that I actually know of. This one has isolated score track, auto commentary with film historians. It has a Nick Redman is on here. This one and trailer. So this one looks pretty interesting. This is early to mid 70s film that has Vincent Price. So if I haven't checked this out, and I do love me some Vincent Price movies. So excited to check this one out. And then that's the back. And then finally for today's Twilight Time haul is Audrey Rose. This one I actually got on eBay. It was actually pretty cheap, so I jumped on it, and it's kind of fascinating. It kind of has a maybe Exorcist kind of kind of that mid to late 70s kind of stuff dealing with possession and this thing. But this one is actually dealing with reincarnation. So it's from 1977, and it is directed by Robert Wise, who laundry list of movies he's done, varying genres and things like that. He's a great director. If you haven't checked out any of Robert Wise's movies, definitely check them out. There might be movies you've already seen of his that you're like, oh, I didn't know he did that and stuff. So definitely check it out. I'll let you kind of check them out first, and not to give any recommendations or anything, but I'll let you check them out, and then you can go from there. So this is a New York couple have the loss to explain the transformation of their heretofore happy little girl into a nightmare-ridden visionary haunted by imitations of violent death, until that a stranger, played by Anthony Hopkins, appears and insists that the little Ivy is in fact the reincarnated and tortured soul of his own daughter, Audrey Rose, who died in a tragic accident just as Ivy was being born. So pretty much almost like they switch bodies, and on the cover it says born 1959, died 1964, born 1964. So it's kind of got some cool, kind of a little creepy kind of vibe to that cover. That'd be kind of a cool poster to have. Here it just has isolated score track and then the trailer on this. So I'm really kind of looking forward to checking this out. I've kind of been on a kick lately of kind of those, not true rip-offs. They're not like really ripping them off, but kind of taking stuff that The Exorcist did or that Carrie did and kind of going, a little off. So like this, or Kathy's Curse, or, those kind of movies, Jennifer, where it's just a little bit of a change to it. So again, these are my first haul. I'm getting another haul that just shipped out today, so I should be getting that soon. So again, I got The Boston Strangler, Theater of Blood, Wuthering Heights, Sense and Sensibility, Hell and High Water, Snake and the Eagle's Shadow, and Audrey Rose. If you can, I would definitely recommend getting some releases. I know a lot of Twilight Times they're out of print right now on their website. So I would definitely check out Screen Archives, pick some stuff up that you want, because these were only limited. These runs were at, I think, 3,000 runs for Twilight Times out of any of their releases. So once they're gone, they're gone. So I would definitely, see stuff, pick up stuff that you might think, oh, that might be interesting, because you never know, you may enjoy it. So thanks everybody again. I also want to thank everybody for all the support and all the comments and subscriptions I've gotten. I really do appreciate it. It's been awesome to interact with a bunch of you, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying my videos. I'm just trying to make some videos, passing the time, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. It really is, I really do appreciate it, and so I hope you guys are staying safe, having fun. The weather's finally getting nice, at least here in Rochester. It's a little hot, so I'm inside, cooling off. But, as I always say, be kind and rewind.